What's up, you guys? Teddy Striker here, and today I want to talk about Belal Muhammad and why he gets so much hate. I mean, this guy has a pretty good resume. He beat Damien Maya, Vicente Luque, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, Sean Brady, and now he's the next in line for a title shot. Although I don't really know, because for some reason Dana White has said he doesn't know who's next for Leon Edwards at welterweight when it's clearly Belal Muhammad. If you look down the rankings, Kamaru Usman's number one. He hasn't fought yet, so he can't be in conversations for a title shot. Belal Muhammad's number two. He's a clear-cut next guy in line. I think number three is Shafkat Rakhmonov. Or it could be Gilbert Burns. I think it's Shafkat though. But yeah, Shafkat, he could be next, but he did have an ankle injury. I think he might have to have surgery. Then Gilbert Burns, he's got a fight against Jack Della Maddalena, and he just lost to Belal Muhammad. I forgot to mention, by the way, yeah, Belal did beat Gilbert. And then you got like Colby, but he just got a title shot, so there's no one else. And, there's talks of Islam Makhachev, but, I think Islam should... It kind of sucks that he's not taking on Justin Gaethje, but it is what it is. And I don't see why Islam would leapfrog Belal when he's training Belal in Dubai and they're like friends, and people are saying that Khabib is gonna fight Leon at UFC 300. But again, like he literally trained Belal Muhammad for his Sean Brady fight, so that'd be a really dirty move, like from Khabib. So I don't see that happening. I think those guys are pretty loyal. They're gonna let Belal fight for the title, but Leon and his coach are saying that they don't think he's deserving either, which is crazy because Leon was in the same situation not that long ago. And when you know what that's like, you should be like, you know what, this happened to me and I don't want this to happen to anyone else. Belal, you're next. But this guy's not saying that. He's like, I experienced it, so you should too. I got knocked out, so you should get knocked out too. Like that's not how it should work. But it is what it is. I still think that he's gonna get the next shot, but he's kind of being delayed, and kind of being delayed. But yeah, let's get back to why he's hated. So, in my opinion, I think that he's getting hate because, for one, he's beating some favorite fighters, like guys like Stephen Thompson. I know for a fact when he beat Wonderboy, I was kind of pissed because I like Wonderboy and he kind of went outside in that fight. It was it wasn't a good fight for Wonderboy, and Belal just did his thing, which fair play to him, but that didn't make me hate him though. I just wish that Wonderboy would have knocked him out. But then you got Vicente Luque. I was going to go to Gilbert, but I think I'm going to go to Vicente Luque first. Vicente Luque always brings exciting fights. He was about to get a title shot because he had just beaten, I think he beat Michael Chiesa and Tyron Woodley. And if he beat Belal Muhammad, I think he would have got a title shot because at that time, Kamaru Usman was clearing out the division. He'd beat Colby, Masvidal, Burns, and he was about to fight Leon. So if he went through Leon, then Luque would have been the next guy in line. And that performance, it was kind of unactive, I'll say. Same with Wonderboy. But then he goes out there and he TKOs Sean Brady, and that was impressive because a lot of people were saying, "Oh, this guy has pillow hands. He's not putting his opponent to sleep. He's putting the fans to sleep. This and that." But he went out there and he proved them wrong. And to be honest, Sean Brady wasn't really a fan favorite, so I don't think people were pissed about that. But then I guess they might have been pissed because of what he was saying afterwards. And I'll admit that some of the things that Belal Muhammad says are pretty delusional, and it makes you think what is this guy even talking about. But then you got Gilbert Burns, and Gilbert Burns, I thought it was gonna be his year. I made a video last year saying, oh, is this the year of Gilbert Burns? Because he stopped Neil Magny in one round in January. Then he fought Jorge Masvidal in April and dominated him. And then he turned back in May to fight Belal Muhammad. And I was like, damn, Gilbert's on a momentum right now. He's looking good. He's got his afro and everything. I think he could beat Belal Muhammad. And I thought that he was going to beat Belal. But Belal proved me wrong. He came off the couch too. He wasn't in training. I think it was during Ramadan too, so it must have been even harder. And he showed up and, he did his thing. Fair play, that was a great performance. I didn't mind him beating Gilbert Burns. And I thought he looked good. You know, he showed some good striking. I like how he changes his game plan up based on his opponents. With Demi Maya, he's gonna keep it standing. With Wonderboy, he's gonna take it to the ground. With Sean Brady, he's gonna keep it standing. Same with Gilbert Burns. So he mixes it up. He is very well rounded. But people didn't like that performance because they were like saying that, oh, Belal, you couldn't finish him even though he had one arm, even though he got his like shoulder popped in the fight. It's not like he came into the fight with a pre-existing injury. Belal Muhammad might not have known that Gilbert was injured. So that was for people to come out and try to discredit Belal for his win and saying you suck because you didn't finish Gilbert Burns. Well, guess what? Khamzat Chimaev went to absolute war with Gilbert Burns. He couldn't finish him either. Kamaru Usman finished him because Kamaru was just like one of the best welterweights. But not being able to finish Gilbert Burns that's not a knock on you. That just goes to show how good Gilbert Burns is. But dominating Gilbert the way he did, that has to earn him some type of respect. But I think he's also hated because of some of the things he says. Like, I heard him say a while ago that if he beats Leon Edwards, he's the greatest welterweight of all time. And that is just pure delusional. Like, I don't know what got into him to say that, but he should not be saying things like that. Saying that you're going to be the greatest welterweight of all time because you beat Leon Edwards. Like, no, you need to rack up title defenses, get some names on your record, and just keep dominating these guys. But then he's also said that he has a better record than Kamaru Usman, and that's where you're losing me, because I was, kind of defending you, but saying that, like, you do not have a better record than him. He has wins over Sean Strickland, Leon Edwards, Kobe Covington, Tyron Woodley, RDA, Damian Maya when he was closer to his prime. So Belal Muhammad needs to slow down, and I think that's what he stated. Maybe it's kind of fun to hate him because sometimes you need people like that, but I think Belal can be appreciated because, he's not like, at least he's trying to do something. He's not just going out there and having boring fights. He's talking, saying some crazy stuff, but it's still interesting.